Om Avidya Subhadharaya Yasmani Bhurishanti Namaste Videma. And now please stand to end the fire. Om Bhurabhuva Swaha. Om Bhurabhuva Swa Dhyauriva Bhumna Prithvi Varimna Tasyaste Prithvi Devayajani Prishthe Agni Manna Dhyaya Dadhe. With outstretched palms, fanning the fire. Om Udbudhya Swagni Pratyajagrihi Tvamishta Purte Sram Shrijetamayam Cha Asmin Saraste Ajutarasmin Vishwe Deva Yajamanascha Siddhata. Offering of 3 Samhita at this time. Om Ayantayadmatma Jatavedasene Dhasvabhadhasvachera Vardhaya Chasman Prajaya Pashubhir Brahma Varchase Nanadina Samidhaya Swaha Idamagne Jatavedase Iranamama. Om Samidhagnim Duvasyatah Gritaya Bodhayata Titim Asmin Havya Johotana Susamidhaya Shochise Gritam Tivram Johotana Agnaye Jatavedase Swaha Iramagne Jatavedase Irannamama. Om Tantva Samidbhirangiro Gritena Vardhayamasi Brihaschochaya Vishtya Swaha Iramagne Angirase Irannamama. Panchagritahuti, 5 ghee offerings. Om Ayantayadmatma Jatavedasene Dhasvabhadhasvachera Vardhaya Chasman Prajaya Pashubhir Brahma Varchase Nanadyena Samedhaya Swaha Idamagne Jatavedase Irannamama. Om Ayantayadmatma Jatavedasene
Yasvavarlasvacheta Vardaya Chasman Prajaya Pashuvir Brahma Varchase Nanadina Samidhaya Swaha
Iramagne Jatavedase Irannamama. Om Ayantayadmatma Jatavedasene Dhasvabhadhasvachera Vardhaya Chasman Prajaya Pashubhir Brahma Varchase Nanadyena Samedhaya Swaha
Iramagne Jatavedase Irannamama.
Om Ayantayadmatma Jatavedasene Dhyasvabhadhasvachedavardhaya Chasman prajaya pashubhir brahmavarchase Nanadyena samedhaya swaha.
Iramagnai Chatavirase Iranna Mama.
Fifth offering. Om Ayantayadmatma Jatavedasene Dhasvabhadhasvachedavardhaya Chasman prajaya pashubhir brahmavarchase Nanadyena samedhaya swaha. Idamagne jatavedase idannamama ataha jal sinchana. Sprinkling of water around the kun, first in the east, then the west, the north, and then the south and clockward direction. Om Adite Anumanyaswa.
Om Anumatenumanyasva.
Om Saraswatanumanyaswa.
Om Deva Savita Prasuvaya Japatim Bhagaya Divyo Gandharvah Ketapuhu Ketannaha Punatu Vachaspatirvacham Nah Swaratu.
And at this time, we are going to begin our Gayatri chanting, first 36 times. And as we do this series of chantings, this 108 chantings of the Gayatri, if we can focus on our physical body at this time, our body is, at this point, we're going to consider it in three parts: the upper region, the middle region, and the lower region. The upper region, let's focus on the parts of our head, the brain, our eyes, nostrils, mouth, throat, our ears. And I'd give gratitude at this time for the abilities that these organs can function, for the ability to see. Give gratitude for the ability to see. Give gratitude for the ability to smell and to breathe. Give gratitude for the ability to speak and to swallow. Give gratitude for the function of our brain. And give gratitude for our cognitive abilities at this time. And we ask that we continue to experience good functions in all of our bodily functions. And with this 36, we'll be focusing on the upper region of our body. And I'll ask Bahin Darshini to do the first three. The first series, 36. Yes.
Om Bhurбhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha. Om Bhurбhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha. Om Bhurбhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha. Om Bhurбhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Swaha. Om
Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha. Om भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं
भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा.
With the last 3 Gayatri offerings of this series, we're asking for that connection between our brain and the middle region of our body. And I ask that we all join in these 3 chantings so that it's a resounding song in the mandir.
ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा.
And we'll now take this opportunity to switch and give other members of our congregation an opportunity to offer. As we're conducting the next series, I'll ask my Vishwa to do the next series for us. And as we're chanting these and making these offerings, let's focus on the middle region of our body, of our physical body. The middle region houses a lot of our organs, our heart, our lungs, our kidneys, and a number of different organs. And let's give gratitude, let's give thanks for the functions that these organs have performed thus far, and ask for continued good function, ask for guidance so that we can do whatever we need to do, whether it's the proper diet, the proper exercises. We ask for guidance so that these organs can continue to function the way they should. We ask for that connection with our brain and these organs with these offerings. And we're not only asking for these good functions for ourselves, but think of anyone, close relative, anyone that you can think of. And as we offer, keep those members in mind as well.
ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि
धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं
भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ स्वाहा तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि यो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि यो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः
भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा.
And now, as we do the last three of this series, of this section of the Gayatri, we ask, oh God, may we recognize that connection between our brain and all of these organs in our middle region of our body. And may we acknowledge that our body is completely connected. May we not neglect any part of our body as we offer these three, the last three of this series. Om
भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा.
And we'll take this opportunity to have another group do offerings today. And I'm going to ask Bhai Pandit Prakashji if he would lead us in the last section. With these offerings, we're going to focus on the lower region of our body, the third part of our body, which includes some of our organs that are excretory organs, and very importantly, our legs, our feet. Sometimes we fail to remember the importance of our feet, and sometimes we tend to neglect those feet until we're in pain or for some reason our movement is restricted. Keep in mind that our feet bears the weight of our entire body. So as we make these offerings, may we focus on giving gratitude that our feet were able to carry us around, our excretory organs were able to do as they were supposed to do. And let's ask for guidance that these limbs, these organs, continue to do what they have done in the past.
Om Bhurabhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonaha Prachodayat Swaha Om Bhurabhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonaha Prachodayat Swaha Om Bhurabhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonaha Prachodayat Swaha Om Bhurabhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonaha Prachodayat Swaha Om Bhurabhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonaha Prachodayat Swaha Om Bhurabhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonaha Prachodayat Swaha Om Bhurabhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonaha Prachodayat Swaha Om Bhurabhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonaha Prachodayat Swaha Om Bhurabhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonaha Prachodayat Swaha Om Bhurabhuvah Swaha तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा.
With these three remaining offerings of the Gayatri Yajna for today, we ask for protection for this entire body from our first half, the middle half, and our lower half. We ask for guidance to do everything that we need to do to keep this body, because this body is the vehicle that takes us through life to be able to do all that we need to do, all our duties as a human being. So with these three offerings, we ask for complete guidance for our bodies and for the bodies of the person next to us, for the bodies for our close family, for the bodies for our co-workers, for our neighbors. We offer these three offerings.
ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा.
Thank you, Pandit Prakash ji. And now at this time, I'll ask you to do the special mantra, special mantras for today.
As is customary, every week after we have finished our yajna, or as we come to the end of the yajna, we chant special mantras, for those that can't be here today for whatever reason. They cannot be here. For those who are ailing emotionally, mentally, physically, we chant these mantras and we ask God to continuously bless them and help them on their path of recovery. And for us in the mandir, we ask God to continue to bless the members, the executive as well as the spiritual leadership of this mandir, to continue to move this mandir in a very progressive way. Om Pavamana Huti. Om Bhurabhuvah Swaha Agna Ayumshi Pavasa Asurvo Jamisham Chanaha Are Badhasva Duchunam Swaha Idamagnaye Pavamanaya Idanna Mama Om Bhurabhuvah Swaha Agnirishihi Pavamana Panchajanyah Purohita Tamimahe Mahagayam Swaha Idamagnaye Pavamanaya Idanna Mama Om Bhurabhuvah Swaha Agni Pavaswa Swapa Asmi Vadachah Suviryam Dadadrai Mai Posham Swaha Idamagnaye Pavamanaya Idanna Mama Om Bhurabhuvah Swaha Prajapate Natvadetanyanyo Vishwajatani Parita Babhuva Yakamaste Johomastano Astu Vayam Syama Patayorainam Swaha Idam Prajapataye Idana Mama Om. Two mantras from Ashtacha Ahuti. Om Tvanuagni Varunasya Vidwan Devasya Hidlo Vayasi Sishthaha Yajishto Vahani Tama Shoshuchano Vishwadveshansi Pramamudhyasmad Swaha Idam Agni Varunabhyam Idanna Mama Om Tantva Om Bhavatanna Samannasau Sachita Savare Pasau Maya Jamhim Sistam Maya Jimpatim Jata Vedasau Shivau Bhavatam Adyanaha Swaha Idam Jatu Vedobhyam Idana Mama. Those who are ailing, we chant these two mantras. And we pray that may God expeditiously remove whatever pains they are currently experiencing. In the same way that the ripened fruit is automatically removed from its stem, may your ailment, whatever is your illness, be removed from you. Om Triambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvarukamiva Vandana Mrityor Mokshiya Mamrita Swaha Om Triambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvarukamiva Vandana Mrityor Mokshiya Mamrita Swaha Om Triambakam यजामहे सुगंधिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव वन्दना मृत्योर्मोक्षीय मामृता स्वाहा ॐ भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवा भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरयङ्गैस्तुष्ट्वां सस्तनोभिर्व्यसेमहि देवहितं यदायुः स्वाहा. And last week, our sister Bahan Geeta Raman, her father passed away in Trinidad. Panit Deepak and Bahan Geeta, they are currently in Trinidad for the funeral arrangements. The funeral has already taken place. But today we remember the contributions that Panit Deepak and Bahan Geeta, they make to this mandir. And we say at least 2 mantras for the soul of Pandit Geeta's Pitaji. Om Suryam Chakshisha Gacham Vatmamatmana Divam Cha Gacha Prativim Cha Dharma Bihi Apova Gacha Yadi Tatra Te Hitam Oshadeshu Pratitishta Sharirai Swaha. The mantra is saying, O soul, let the sun receive your sight, and similarly let other aspects of the cosmos receive your other organs. Your soul goes to heaven, the sky, earth according to your actions. Or if it is so ordained, may the soul go to all the other elements and reside among those bodies, the physical, the spiritual, and the causal bodies. Om Ye Yudhante Pradhaneshu Shuraso Ye Tanutyajaha Ye Vaha Sahasra Dakshinas Tansideva Vigachyata Swaha. O Bahan Geeta and Bhai Deepak and the extended family, we pray that let his soul be reborn among those souls who are prepared to accept death while fighting righteously in the battlefield of life, or among those willing to sustain the cause of truth by giving profusely of their wealth. Oh. Today, I'll ask you to make 2 offerings by Navin and all of you. Today is the birthday of my youngest brother and also my sister-in-law. And so I'll ask you to make 2 offerings for them as they celebrate their birthdays. Om Indra Jiva Surya Jiva Deva Jiva Jivayasam Sarvamayur Jivayasam Swaha. We are praying that may they, through their actions, experience a long life equipped with divine power. Om Amar and Savitri, this mantra says, Shatam Jiva Sharadho Vardhamana, that may you have a long life, but may you also consume food to help you along that way. Om Shatam Jiva Sharadho Vardhamana Shatam Himanta Chatamu Vasantam Shatamindragni Savita Brihaspatihi Shatayusha Havishaman Punarduhu Swaha. Oh. Pantayin Nirvani just informed me that in a fire that took place, I think was yesterday, a number of people were injured in that fire. And so we chant this mantra. And we ask God to help those families that were injured in that fire their bodies, make their bodies whole, grant them a speedy recovery as we chant these 4 mantras. Whatever deficiencies their bodies may experience at this time, may those deficiencies be removed in a very expeditious manner. Om Om Tanupa Agne Asi Tanvan Me Pahi Swaha. Om Ayuda Agne Asi Ayur Me Dehi Swaha. Om Varchoda Agne Asi Varcho Me Dehi Swaha. Om Agniyan Me Tanva Unam Tanva Aprina Swaha. Thank you very much, Pantan Nirvani, and now it's over back to you.
Thanks. Thank you, Pandit Prakashji. And now we'll offer Mohanbo, Srishta Krit Ahuti. Om Yadyasya Karmanotyariricam Yadvanyunamihakaram Agnishtat Srishta Krit Vidya Sarvam Shrishtam Sahotam Karotu Me Agnaye Shrishta Krite Sahutaute Sarva Prayaschitāhutīnām Kāmānām Samardhayatre Sarvānah Kāmān Samardhaya Swaha. Idamagnaye Shrishtakrite Idanamama. Silent offering. Om Swaha. Idam Prajapatye Idanamama. And now may we stand for Purnahuti. Om Sarvam Ve Purnam Swaha. Om Sarvam Ve Purnam Swaha. Om Sarvam Ve Purnam Swaha. Atha Mukha Sparsha, taking some ghee in our fingers and absorbing the energy from this today's fire, taking that energy with us wherever we go and helping to transfer that energy to the next person we meet. Om Tanupa Agneyasi Tanvam Me Pahi. Om Ayurda Agneyasi Ayur Me Dehi. Om Varchoda Agneyasi Varcho Me Dehi. Om Agneyan Me Tanva Unam Tanva Aprinam. Om Medha Me Deva Savita Adadhatu. Om Medha Me Devi Saraswati Adadhatu. Om Medha Me Ashvina Devavadhatam Puskaras Rajo. Angasparsha. Om Vakshama Apyayatam. Om Pranaschama Apyayatam. Om Chakshushchama Apyayatam. Om Shrotram Chama Apyayatam. Om Yashobalam Chama Apyayatam. And now I invite Purohit Neeraj to lead us in Pujani.
पूजनीय प्रभु हमारे भाव उज्ज्वल कीजिए, छोड़ देवे छल कपट को मानसिक बल दीजिए। वेद की गाए रचाए सत्य को धारण करे। हर्ष में हो मग्न सारे शोक सागर से तरे। अश्वमेधाधिक रचाए यज्ञ पर उपकार को। धर्म मर्यादा चला कर लाभ दे संसार को। स्वार्थ भाव में ते हमारा प्रेम पद विस्तार हो। ईदन मम का सार्थक प्रत्येक में व्यवहार हो। हाथ जोर झुकाए मस्तक, हाथ जोर झुकाए मस्तक वंदना हम कर रहे। नाथ करुणा रूप करुणा आपकी सब पर रहे। प्रभु आपकी सब पर रहे। प्रभु आपकी सब पर रहे। ओम सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु, मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। हे ईश सब सुखी हो, कोई न हो दुखारी। सब हो निरोग भगवन, धन धान्य के भंडारी। सब भद्र भाव दे के सन्मार्ग के पथिक हो। दुखिया न कोई होवे, सृष्टि में प्राण धारी। हे ईश सब सुखी हो। O Lord, may all be happy, may all be free from misery, may all realize goodness, and may no one suffer pain. Iti Gayatri Deva Yajya Samaptaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaste, and I would like to pass you over to Purohit Shivi Samaru, to chair the rest of today's program.
Our Reverend Pandit Prakash Ji, all other Pandits, Panditas, our Chairman of Trustees, Bhai Sagar Rajpal, fathers, mothers, brothers, sisters, my Supreme Sagar Namaste. On behalf of the executive and the leadership of this Samaj, I am truly honored and humbled to welcome everyone to our special Gayatri Havan Satsang. And thank you so much for participating and blending your sweet voices And I'm sure that this chanting open up the inner spiritual heart and all the faculties of your intellect. Our late Dharmacharya used to say, just how cow's milk is superior to all other milk, Gayatri mantra is superior to all other mantras. And when chanted sincerely and properly, it increases our focus, regulates our emotions, our perceptions become clearer, we improve our understanding, it reduces stress and anxiety, and many more benefits. With all this said, we will begin our second segment of our program with a bhajan by Purohit Neeraj Ramsamuj, and we will encourage all devotees to please blend in your voices.
Namaste, everyone. Please join me on page 108 of the Atma Git. He Saptabhu Navakandara Vishashi. This bhajan is the translation of the very first mantra of Ishwar Stuti. Om Vishwani Deva Savitar Duritani Parasuva Yad Bhadrantan Asuva. He Saptabhu, He Saptabhu, He Saptabhu Navakandara Vishashi Adi Characharan Vishwani Vasadeva Devam Ekame Vagunakaram. He Saptabhu, He Saptabhu. तुम चर अचर के प्राणपति हो पालते संहारते. तुम चर अचर के प्राणपति हो पालते संहारते. सतरज तमो गुण रूप में तुम रूपति नो धारती. हे सप्तभू, हे सप्तभू, हे सप्तभू, हे सप्तभू. प्रभु आप मम भयताप शाप विलाप जग कारण करन. प्रभु आप मम भयताप शाप विलाप जग कारण करन. दुरितानि खानि परासुव अथवा व्यथा कीजे हरन. हे सप्तभू, हे सप्तभू, हे सप्तभू नवकंदर विशशि आदि चराचरन विश्वानि वसदेव देवं एकमे वगुनाकरं हे सप्तभू हे सप्तभू यदि सत्यभद्रं मोतिपद अंकित सुचिंतन कीजिए यदि सत्यभद्रं मोतिपद अंकित सुचिंतन कीजिए कल्याण पद अर्थात तन कृपालु आसुव कीजिए हे सप्तभू हे सप्तभू हे सप्तभू हे सप्तभू हे सप्तभू नवकंदर विशशि आदि आदि चराचरन् विश्वानि देवसदेव देवम् एकमे व्यगुनाकरं हे सप्तभू हे सप्तभू हे सप्तभू हे सप्तभू हे सप्तभू हे सप्तभू.
Thank you very much, Neeraj. That was so melodiously done and accompanied with a proficient tabla player by Subik Ji. We thank you both for the wonderful rendition, and it's nice to see you. We have been reading the 10 principles week after week in honor and tribute to our Swami Dayanand Saraswati. And now I have the pleasure in calling our own Pandit Prakash Ji, who has served the Samaj in multiple ways, and Devesh Sukhdev Ji to read to us the 10 principles of the Arya Samaj.
Thank you very much, Ben Shivi. आर्य समाज के 10 नियम. सब सत्य विद्या और जो पदार्थ विद्या से जाने जाते हैं उन सब का आदि मूल परमेश्वर है.
Namaste. First principle. God is the primary cause of all spiritual and physical sciences and all of everything known through their means.
द्वितीय नियम. ईश्वर सच्चिदानंद स्वरूप निराकार सर्वशक्तिमान न्यायकारी दयालु अजन्मा अनंत निर्विकार अनादि अनुपम सर्वाधार सर्वेश्वर सर्वव्यापक सर्वंतर्यामी अजर अमर अभय नित्य पवित्र और सृष्टिकर्ता है. उसी की उपासना करनी योग्य है.
Second principle. God is existent, intelligent, and blissful. He is formless, omnipotent, just, kind, unborn, endless, unchangeable, beginless, unequaled, the support of all, the Lord of all, omnipresent, immanent, unaging, immortal, fearless, eternal, holy, and the creator of the universe. He alone should be communed with.
तृतीय नियम. वेद सब सत्य विद्याओं का पुस्तक है. वेद का पढ़ना पढ़ाना सुनना सुनाना सब आर्यों का परम धर्म है.
Third principle. Ved is the scripture of all true knowledge. Reading, teaching, hearing, and reciting the Ved is the first duty of all Aryans.
चतुर्थ नियम, सत्य को ग्रहण करने और असत्य को छोड़ने में सर्वदा उद्यत रहना चाहिए.
Fourth principle, one should always be prepared to accept truth and reject falsehood.
पंचम नियम, सब काम धर्म अनुसार अर्थात सत्य और असत्य को विचार करके करने चाहिए.
Fifth principle, all work should be done in keeping with righteousness, is after due reflection over right and wrong.
षष्ठ नियम, संसार का उपकार करना इस समाज का मुख्य उद्देश्य है, अर्थात शारीरिक, आत्मिक और सामाजिक उन्नति करना.
Sixth principle, to do good to the whole world is the main objective of the Samaj, is to improve the physical, spiritual, and social states of human experience.
सप्तम नियम, सबसे प्रीतिपूर्वक धर्म अनुसार यथा योग्य बरतना चाहिए.
Seventh principle, one should have dealings with all in accordance with love, law, and piety.
अष्टम नियम, अविद्या का नाश और विद्या की वृद्धि करनी चाहिए.
Eighth principle, one should always promote knowledge and dispel ignorance.
नवम नियम, प्रत्येक को अपनी ही उन्नति में संतुष्ट न रहना चाहिए, किंतु सबकी उन्नति में अपनी उन्नति समझनी चाहिए.
Ninth principle, no one should remain content with his, her own prosperity. Individual prosperity should be considered in the prosperity of all.
दशम नियम, सब मनुष्यों को सामाजिक सर्वहितकारी नियम पालने में स्वतंत्र रहना चाहिए और प्रत्येक हितकारी नियम में सब स्वतंत्र रहे.
10th principle, everyone should be bound in following altruistic social rules. However, in matters relating to personal welfare, let all be free. Namaste.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Pandit Prakash ji and our son. You did a wonderful job. And for our second bhajan, I would like to invite no other than our very own Pandit Siram. He has always present here at this mandir and has always graced us with his melodious voice. Over to you now, Pandit Siram.
Namaste to everyone. This Pratna Geet tells us about different stages of life. I wouldn't be long in the explanation, but just a glimpse of it. As we leave home, we're asking God to remove our bad habits. And as we go astray, please show us the right path. And when we leave our door, give us the continued guidance to erase the pain and let us travel to the other side of the river. Om. हे काज बिगड़े हमारे बना दो प्रभु, हे काज बिगड़े हमारे बना दो प्रभु, डूब तो है किनारे लगा दो प्रभु, है काज बिगड़े हमारे, है काज बिगड़े हमारे बना दो प्रभु, हे फिर रहे भटकते कहीं के कहीं कहीं के, हो हृदय में बसे रिश्ते आते नहीं आते, पर्दा ज्ञान का यह, पर्दा ज्ञान का यह हटा दो प्रभु, हटा दो प्रभु, है काज बिगड़े हमारे बना दो प्रभु, छोड़ कर आपका द्वार आए कहाँ, निज हृदय व्यथा हम सुनाए कहाँ, छोड़ कर आपका द्वार आए कहाँ, निज हृदय व्यथा हम सुनाए कहाँ, दर्द की आपकी अब दवा दो प्रभु, दर्द की आपकी अब दवा दो प्रभु, ओ प्रभु दो प्रभु, दो प्रभु, प्रभु दो प्रभु, भटकते हो जाए सचे तुम्हारे सभी, तुम्हारे सभी, सुखवा न दुख में ना भूले, तुम्हें अब कभी, तुम्हें अब कभी, ज्योति ऐसे हृदय में जागा दो प्रभु, ज्योति ऐसे हृदय में जगा दो प्रभु, दो प्रभु लगा दो प्रभु, दो प्रभु लगा दो प्रभु, हे प्रकाशता ही यहाँ विनय आपसे, विनय आपसे, लो बच्चा इस अविद्या कुमति, पाप से पाप से पाप से पाप से, रह सच्ची सभी को सुझा दो प्रभु, रह सच्ची सभी को सुझा दो प्रभु, ओ प्रभु से ही प्रभु, दो प्रभु, से प्रभु है काज बिगड़े हमारे बना दो प्रभु डूब तो है किनारे लगा दो प्रभु दो प्रभु दो प्रभु थैंक यू
Thank you very much, Pandit Siram ji. That's a wonderful geet. And Pandit Siram always have a unique style of singing. He doesn't sing from the Atma Geet. He has his own books. So we appreciate that. At the Arya Spiritual Center, we offer a variety of enriching programs and our community service. And at this time, I would like to call upon Purohit Darshani Singh. She's a teacher by profession. She's the daughter of our president, and she will give you the announcements.
Namaste again. So I'll go through our regular programming and then I'll do the save the dates. The first is our Thursday satsang class, and this is led by Pandit Deepak Raman. Even though he isn't currently in Trinidad, he is still hosting the program. So on Thursdays, you can join him from 7, actually it's 8 now that it's summer, so 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. It's a combination of presentations and a study of the Satyart Prakash. If you would like to be a part of our mandir even further, we do have a Mahila group. And if you'd like to join our Mahila group, please reach out to Panita Nirvani, who's the lead liaison for that program. We also have, for donations, we have paperless donations. If you cannot do so in person, we are currently accepting paperless donations via PayPal and Zelle. For PayPal, there is a QR code on our live stream. So you can just scan that with your device and that'll take you to the link to make your donation. For Zelle, which probably is easy too, you just use our email address, which is aryaspiritualcenter@gmail.com. And that's the QR code if you'd like to scan it now with your device. That's for PayPal. So again, Zelle, it's aryaspiritualcenter@gmail.com. And center is spelled CENTRE. We are also now on social media platforms you probably know. We're on YouTube, Facebook, and I believe Instagram as well. So if you'd like to follow us, please do so. Now for our save the dates. So coming up very soon, we have Rewind in the Park, and that's an annual event. This year, there's a bit of a difference because our very own Pandit Neeraj will be presenting from the Aranya Kanda, right? And this will take place on Tuesday, August 13th at the Arya Spiritual Center grounds, and that's on Pandit Ramlal Way. So again, it's Tuesday, August 13th. Hawan starts at 6 p.m. and that will be followed by Pandit Neeraj's pravachan. For that event, if you'd like to sit as a yajman at the Vedi, please let someone from the executive know. We are also seeking donors for 3 trays of chow mein, and that will be approximately $50 each. So if you would like to contribute to that, we would gladly appreciate your donation. We are also looking for volunteers to provide prasad for that event. So if you would like to do prasad or if you would like to contribute to the chow mein, please let someone know, and we would welcome that donation. In addition to that, we have Ved in the Park that's coming up. And this will be our second Ved in the Park. This will take place from August 29th to September 1st. So that is Labor Day weekend around that time. So if you haven't planned anything yet, please mark your calendars. We have Vade in the Park coming up, and that will be Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So Thursday, we're starting at 6:30, and Sunday, 9 a.m. All right. Friday, 7 o'clock, and Saturday, 7 o'clock. So again, Vade in the Park, August 29th to September 1st. That's a Thursday through Sunday, and that will also take place at the Arya Spiritual Center grounds. Those are all our save the dates. Thank you and namaste.
Thank you so much, Purohit Darshani Singh. Well done. And we have a lot. Please mark your calendars for all these important dates. I would like to invite Bhai Sagar. We just missed one announcement. Today, after our services is over, we will have the Hindi and music classes starting at 12 to 1. Okay, thank you. And for our pravachan today, I have the honor and pleasure in inviting no other than our very own Pandit Prakash Ji. Pandit Prakash Ji is a pillar of strength and support to this Samaj and have served in this Samaj in multiple ways throughout the years. He held many positions. He is a Pandit, but yesterday I was here and he was even the janitor. He was cleaning up the mandir. So he has served in whatever capacity he can. So over to you now, Pandit Prakash Ji.
Namaste. Before I begin this morning, I just want to make a special announcement and a special plea, in fact. August 13th is next Tuesday, not this Tuesday, but the next Tuesday. And we all need, those of us who are here in town, need to go and support our young Pandit Niraji. We need to go there and help him, support him, because when he sees faces that he's familiar with, all of us, when we see faces that we're familiar with, we feel a little more confident. So please, make it an effort. Mark on your calendar. Go there and help support this program. Remind the park for Niraj. And when Vade in the Park comes around, please mark your calendars and go out to support that. This morning, I'm thankful to be here to present a short message, a pravachan, for those of us in the mandir, and it's heartening, although the weather is inclement out there. We have the rain hovering. There are so many of you in the mandir here this morning, and even for those of you who are at home and viewing us, we hope that whatever we do here this morning will in some way inspire you to leave your home one day and come and join us in the mandir here. Join me in this opening prayer. Stutamaya Varada Vedamata Prachodayanta Pavamani Dvijana Ayuh Pranam Prajam Pashum Kirtim द्रविणं ब्रह्म वर्चसं मह्यं दत्त्वा व्रजत ब्रह्मलोकम् ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. The mantra is saying that I give praise to that Paramatma whose glory shines through the knowledge of the Vedas, who inspires and blesses us with cherished desires. These are the 7: life, vitality, progeny, ethical source of wealth, righteous fame, ayu pranam, pashum, kirtim, fame, abundance of resources, and spiritual guidance. This morning, the program continued, and although we didn't have Panadipak here, we made sure that we did a Gayatri Yajna. And today I want to ponder and focus a little on the Gayatri Yajna, because sometimes we chant mantras and we chant it by rote and it doesn't resonate. And so today I want to focus on the last line of the Gayatri Yajna, Dhiyo yo naha prachodayat. Dhiyo yo naha prachodayat. What are we focusing on? We're focusing on our buddhi, our intellect. And in that line, we're asking, as we chant the Gayatri Mantra, we're asking that may my intellect be inspired, that wherever I am and whatever circumstances I find myself, may I make appropriate decisions. And all of us sometimes impetuously we make decisions that may not be appropriate for the circumstances we find ourselves in. And a lot of times we are driving on the road and someone cuts us off and we get very angry. And we may make some decision that may be harmful to us. So in whatever circumstances we are, wherever we are, it's important. It's very important that we make decisions that doesn't put us in harm's way. And so in your Vaidika Radhana, I think it's on page, in the Havan, it's on page 89 and 90. If you look in the Vaidika Radhana, we have this mantra. Oh, let me give you the transliteration. Om Yamidham Deva Ganaha Pitarishchopasate Tayama Madhya Medhayagne Medha Vinam Kudu Swaha. Right, we chant this mantra every week. We come to Mandir and we chant this mantra. And we chant the Gayatri mantra. And this mantra, Ya Medha. Medha is another word for the intellect. Buddhi as well as Medha. And in this mantra, we're saying Ya Medham, to that, to which? Medham, here we talk about Medham, and then we talk about Deva Ganaha. Deva Ganaha. A lot of times you hear people come up here and they address the Pandits and they say, Pandit Gan, Deva Ganaha. We're talking about that group of individuals, people who are possessed with divine qualities. Deva Ganaha. Possessed with divine qualities. We're asking that, oh God, may I be associated with Deva Ganaha, those people who are possessed with inspired qualities. And then it says, Peter Rascho Pasate. And there are three words there that are joined together. Pitaraha, and then you have Cha and Upasati. Pitaraha. So there are three words that we put together in Sanskrit, they call it Sandhi, in order to put that there for emphasis. There are three separate words. And Darshini, what we said Cha means again? In the Sanskrit, Cha means and. And Upasati, we talk about Upasana every Sunday morning. We talk about Upasana. Pitaraha, we talk about those persons who are equipped with knowledge. Pitaraha. Those people who are equipped with knowledge and they want to achieve a higher level of success by using their buddhi, their medha, their intellect. And then it says, Taya ma madhya. Taya with that. Taya with that. Mam me adya. The word adya means today. In Sanskrit, adya means today. That today I'm asking that may I have medhaya. Medhaya. And where must I get a medhaya from? Agni. Medhaya. Many times you hear Pandit Bharat here, when we stand and we kindle the fire, and you hear Pandit Bharat says, we're inviting God's wisdom. We're inviting God's wisdom. Medha, Agni, is translated not only as fire and as light, illumination, but also as wisdom. So when you hear Pandit Bharat say, let's stand and let's kindle this fire, inviting God wisdom, we're talking about Medha Agni. We're inviting God's wisdom. And then it says, this word here, Medhavinam. Medhavinam, very important. As we pray, we're asking God that may I be possessed with good qualities. Pure intellect, Medha. Good qualities. Write that word down and remember it. Medhavinam. Possessed of good qualities. And look at this mantra, how profound it is. We're asking that may I reside, may I be blessed, may I be in the company of the first set. Devaganaha. Devaganaha. Those possessed with divine qualities. And here we were asking that we want to be that Medhavinam, that person. And Kuru means to make me, to help me, to make me that person possessed with good qualities. And then we say Swaha. We make this oblation. We offer this oblation to help us to be blessed and provided with good qualities. And so this is what it's saying, the translation. And we can all read it. Let's read it together. Oh God, O God, the form of knowledge, make me intelligent by endowing me with that pure intellect which is aspired by learned people possessed with divine qualities. May I be similar to all those persons who are equipped with knowledge, power, wealth, and longevity, Medhavinam, possessed with those kind of qualities. Moving on. If you're in your Vedic Aradhana, on page 127, 128, we'll find this mantra. Om Medha me Varuno Dadatu, Medham Agnihi Prajapatihi, Medham Indrascha Vayuscha, Medham Dhata Dadatu me. And we say Swaha. Again, we're asking for that Medha, that pure intellect. I'm sorry, why is this thing jumping on me? Unless we can hold it there for a while. Medha, it's going again.
Maybe exit the slideshow.
Let me see if I hold it. Yeah. Medha me Varuno. It's not. It's not. We gotta get it back. Shut it down. I'm sorry, my PowerPoint isn't cooperating here. So, let's see, take it. You want to do it there? All right.
All right. Make it to the middle.
Will you be able to focus it here? All right. Okay.
Do anything. Look different. Look different. It's a good thing.
Next, keep going. Next one. This is the dynamic. Look at the
Sing like it.
transformation. Hold it there. So here it's saying Medha me Varuno Dadatu. Dadatu means to make me or give me Medham. And we're asking Varuna. All of these different deities, Varuna, Medham, Agni. Here again, We see Agnihi, Prajapati, Indrascha, Indra, Cha, and Vayu, and also Medham Dhata. We're asking all of these deities, all of these names that we ascribe to God, to bless us with good intellect. Varuna is sometimes described as that Lord that gives us the best intellect. Medhami Varuno Dadatu. Bless me with the best. Bless me with Agnihi. O Agnihi, with illuminated knowledge. The light of wisdom, illuminated knowledge. Prajapati, that creator. O Prajapati, and Indra, the Lord of abundance. O Indra, bless me with pure intellect. Vayu, energy and power and strength. Vayu and Ayuhu, long life, longevity. All of these we ask him. Medham Dhata. Dhata is another name that we ascribe to God. And Dhata is, we say that God or that quality of God that is the ruler of the entire world. And for each of these, and when we chant this mantra, we're asking each of them to bless me with pure intellect. Bless me with pure intellect. Dhiyo yo naha prachodayat. Inspire my intellect so that when I go on, when I leave this mandir here today, and whatever happens, in whatever circumstances we find ourselves, that we may be able to make what I describe sometimes as rational, reasonable, and righteous decisions. Let's use our intellect. Yes, let's use our medha buddhi. Let's be medha vinam. Medha vinam. Those persons possessed with qualities that will make proper decisions in whatever circumstances they find themselves. And so, as we chant the Gayatri Mantra, if we can't remember the meanings of any other line, let's see if we can remember Dhiyo yo naha prachodayat, and that it is saying, may my intellect be inspired to make proper decisions for me, for those who depend on me, and for those that I interact with on a daily basis, and even on not a daily basis. And as I come to an end today, in the Atmagit page 196, just join me with this bhajan. I'll be very brief with it. O Mahi Jivan Hamara. There is one verse that I want us to focus on. O Mahi Jivan Hamara, Om Pranadha, Om Mahi Jivan Hamara, Om Pranadha, Om Karta Vidhata, Om Palanhare, Om Palanhare. Go to the third verse. Om ke Guru mantra japne se rahega shuddha mana. Om ke Guru mantra japne se rahega shuddha mana. बुद्धि दिन प्रतिदिन बढ़ेगी, धर्म में होगी लगन। ओम ही जीवन हमारा, ओम प्राणधार है, ओम प्राणधार है, ओम प्राणधार। बुद्धि दिन प्रतिदिन बढ़ेगी, धर्म में होगी लगन. And oh God, bless me so that on a daily basis, my intellect, I can use my intellect to make proper decisions. Dharma, righteous actions, involved in righteous actions. Thank you very much. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste.
Thank you so much, Pandit Prakash Ji, for that enlightening and inspiring message. Friends, let us all not just chant mechanically, but let us try to learn the wisdom that's given in the meaning of these mantras. Thank you again. And before I hand over to Bhai Niraj and Rajin for the final pratna, I would like to thank everyone who have made this program a success, our musicians, our techs, and for behind the scenes. We deeply appreciate your dedication and service to this Samaj. And once again, over to Bhai Neeraj. Oh, one more. I just want to thank Bhai Mohan for volunteering to make 2 or 3 trays of prasad for the event that we'll be having at the park, at the Ramayana in the park for next Tuesday, when Bhai Neeraj will be officiating. Thanks again.
Thank you, Auntie Shivi. And thank you, Pandit Prakash, for a very nice pravachan. Just one thing I want to add. So we say, "O me dham me varuno dadhatu." Oh God, give us intellect, right? But if we say, "Oh, pure intellect," but if we say, "Oh me da me varuno dadhatu," anyone know what me da means compared to me dha? Me da, with regular da, no mahapran, means fat. So you're praying for God to make you fat. I'm being serious. That's what it means in Sanskrit. So when we're chanting these mantras, when we're saying these mantras, they are seeds that we are planting in our minds and in our souls. So if you want to plant an apple tree, but by mistake you plant orange seed, are you gonna get apple? And no matter how much devotion, and you say, "Oh, but I wanted this," and no matter how, I was thinking that this is what I was gonna get, and whatever, is that what you're gonna get? You can't get apple from orange seed, right? So when we're chanting these mantras, it is up to us to also educate ourselves in how to chant these mantras properly. So when we say, "Oh, me dham me varuno dadhatu," right? So let's also keep that in mind. Thank you again, Pandit Prakash. Amazing pravachan. Let's all stand for Arti Bhajan. Om Jai Jagadish Hare, Swami Jai Jagadish Hare. भक्त जनों के संकट, भक्त जनों के संकट क्षण में दूर करे। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। जो ध्यावे पल भावे, दुख विन से मन का, स्वामी दुख विन से मन का। सुख संपत्ति घर आवे, सुख संपत्ति घर आवे, कष्ट मिटे तन का। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। विषय विकार मिटाओ, पाप हरो देवा, स्वामी पाप हरो देवा। श्रद्धा भक्ति बढ़ाओ, श्रद्धा भक्ति बढ़ाओ, संतन की सेवा। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। जय जगदीश हरे स्वामी जय जगदीश हरे भक्त जनों के संकट भक्त जनों के संकट क्षण में दूर करे ओम जय जगदीश हरे ओम जय जगदीश हरे ओम जय जगदीश हरे अथ शांति पाठः ओम द्यौः शान्तिरन्तरिक्षं शान्ति पृथिवी शान्तिरापः शान्ति रोषधयः शान्ति वनस्पतयः शान्तिर्विश्वे देवाः शान्तिर्ब्रह्म शान्ति सर्वं शान्ति शान्तिरेव शान्ति सामा शान्तिरेधि ओम शांति 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 प्रेम से बोलो ओंकार भगवान की जय प्रेम से बोलो मर्यादा पुरुषोत्तम श्री रामचंद्र की जय प्रेम से बोलो योगेश्वर श्री कृष्ण चंद्र की जय प्रेम से बोलो महर्षि स्वामी दयानंद की जय प्रेम से बोलो वेदा माता की जय प्रेम से बोलो वैदिक सत्य सनातन धर्म की जय भोजन मंत्र ओम अनपते ननस्य नो धेयि यनमिवस्य शुष्मिनः प्रप्रदातारं तारिष ऊर्जन्नो धेहि द्विपदे चतुष्पदे ओम शांति 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 नमस्ते ओम